Can you buy a property without going through a bank? Absolutely. What we call it is we call it seller financing, where the seller becomes the bank and they hold the paper. There's a lot of benefits for the seller because they can sell the property for a premium, they can get a higher interest rate, and then they can diversify their assets. Instead of always putting the money into a stock market or a mutual fund, they can actually hold a note and have it secured against an asset, and they can make quite a bit of money over time. Because if you ever run an amortization schedule, you'll see the beginning of it, majority of it is applied towards the interest and very little comes down towards the principal until later on, roughly around 10 years plus. So there's a lot of benefits. And then the buyer works well for the buyer because the buyer doesn't have to jump through hoops with a traditional lender. However, the seller should always make sure that the end buyer can qualify correctly to make sure they can make their monthly payments. So if you like what you hear and you want to know more about seller financing, type the word created below. We'll get you some information out.